Alright, so guys, my cousin told me to kind of tell you guys a little bit about, me and my story, and I just want to introduce you to myself. I want you guys to get to know me, and I guys want you to be invested in my channel. I want you guys to learn stuff. I want to teach you as much as I know, which probably ain't as much as a lot of people do, but, maybe there's something that I know that, maybe you can put into use what I do, especially if you're coming up to, Western Kentucky and you're going to fish Barkley or even Lake Bashir or Kentucky Lake, or I'll probably be in the river some later on this year when it gets warm. Them river bass are, they're fun to catch, and you get them in that current, that cold water, that cooler water, they're fun to catch in the especially below the dam and below Barkley Dam and Kentucky Dam. But anyway, I just want to tell you all a little bit about myself. I struggled with addiction for God knows how long. I was on methamphetamine for a good portion of my life, and glory be to God that I got sent to Teen Challenge, and I just turned my life over to God, and I've been following in His footsteps, and sometimes it's just life gets in your way, man. Hell, and you get in your own way is really what happens, and God has blessed me these past 6 years that I've been clean. Gosh, man, I got a boat. That's always been my dream. I'm bass fishing as much as I can. I just got my boat back, as you guys seen in that last video, my red boat, so you'll be seeing a lot of that. I got a Javelin Renegade 20-foot, 2000 model with 225 Johnson on it. She'll get up and move. I'm like 15 mile an hour behind the curve, but hell, it gets me to point A to point B if I put enough gas in it, and hell, it goes through it like crazy. But we catch fish, you know what I'm saying? So I really wish that I would have got some videos of you guys, like maybe in that I was catching in the beginning of March. I know I that one short that I put on there, that was just pictures of some of the bass. But man, I'm telling you, it's there for about a week. I was pre-fishing for a tournament we was going to have down there with the Webster County Bass Club, and I was on them, but there ended up being a high school tournament down there the same weekend, and actually they canceled the high school tournament, but or no, they didn't. No, the next weekend but anyway, I was on them, and it really hurt my feelings that we didn't go, because I really wanted to catch some fish. But I just want to give you a little update on my life. When I left Teen Challenge, which is a faith-based recovery program in Western Kentucky, if you guys are struggling with any kind of addiction, I'll put down in the in the description, I'll put their phone number and how to get a hold of their crisis line and stuff like that. And guys, if you guys are struggling with any kind of addiction, I'm not going to rattle off what it could be, but if you're struggling with any life controlling issues, give Teen Challenge a call and let God do what He does in your life, and you'll just, you'll never look back. And you just follow in God's footsteps, and man, I promise you, He'll lead you to places you've never been before, and take you to heights that you never thought you could reach. So that's a little bit about me, and a little update. When I left Teen Challenge, I was working as a mechanic at a Ford dealership, and I ended up leaving there. I went to the coal mines, and then I pinned for about a year, and I messed my knee up, and then I messed my shoulder up, and I had to quit, and it broke my heart. But right now, I'm kind of going through something. When I did my chest x-ray for the coal mines, they sent me a letter a couple months ago saying that they found something in my left lung. So I took a pulmonary function test last week, and now I'm going Friday to the doctor. So I'll let you guys know, but I promise you, even if I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to have them put that hospital bed on the back of that boat. You understand? I'm fishing. But I don't think it's going to be anything like that. I know God's got it under control, and yeah. But anyway, I went back to Toyota, Watermark Toyota, and I was working on cars again after the coal mines, and I just got a hold of my buddy, one of my really good friends. He's running a crew down at the bottom of the new mine that they're building for Riverview, and I'm gonna go down there and help him. So I'm up here in Harrisburg, Illinois right now, doing my retraining to get my card back, and so that I can go underground. And I'm just looking forward to it again, you know. And the good thing is I'm gonna be working night shift from 6 p to 6 a, so I'm gonna be fishing constantly. And I'm gonna try to get a camera, guys. You know, they're quite a bit of money. I wish GoPro would. I wish I'd stumble upon a GoPro sponsorship or something. You know. But anyway, one of these days, man, my plan, I promise you, is I want to spend my life fishing, and that's all I want to do. In the wintertime, I want to be down south in them lakes down in Florida, or anywhere out west or something like that it just don't get cold. It gets too cold around here, and I want to fish all year round. I don't want to stop. You know, I got a buddy that lives in Baton Rouge, Louisiana during the winter months, and he fishes all the year round, and he's 80-something years old. And, you know, that's what I want to get in my life. So, you guys just stay tuned. I promise you there's going to be some content come down the line that's going to be good. You know, I'm trying my best to, but you know, it's funny. Every time I got the camera turned off, I can catch fish. But as long as I'm recording the whole time, I can't really catch them. So, but anyway, y'all stay tuned. I promise there's some good stuff coming.